Audrey, how big a day is this for Taunton Town?
It's a great day for us, you know. It's a really important game, you know. Shame the wind's up, but we're ready for it. We prepped really well, and we're looking forward to the game now. We want to get it on.
You would look at it and say Tonbridge are favourites, higher division. Do you see it that way?
Oh yeah, massively. You know, they beat Billericay already this season. We've done a lot of homework on them. Obviously a very good side, you know, great pedigree, and we're definitely the underdogs today. There's no doubt about that. But we'll come out kicking and screaming.
Your first game in front of no fans, so that'll be a bit different for you because Tonbridge are a little bit more used to that. How
very different. Very different. It will be a little bit different, but I'm sure as soon as the whistle goes, everybody kicks into game mode.
Well, good luck to both sides
Thank
today, and whoever wins, good luck for a good draw on Monday.
Steve, we've done many interviews together, some after some really good moments, the Super Playoff, the Playoff Final, etc. But if I were to tell you that you're the first manager to take a Tonbridge Angels side through to the first round proper of the FA Cup since 1972, how does that feel?
Nice, proud, and excited. To be a manager of a team in the first round proper, it's exciting. But I've got to give the staff and the players more credit, Jim, because we set them up all week how we thought Taunton would play, and they did. And the players took it to the letter of the law, and fantastic performance. I thought.
There were some great performances, weren't there? I mean, obviously Ben Greenhill takes the headlines, as one player often does in these circumstances, but I mean, they all really stepped up to the plate today, didn't they?
Jim, 1 to 11, the subs that come on replace the ones that come off, and the ones that didn't get on, unfortunately, because they're all supporting each other, they all deserve credit, and we've got a squad there that stick together, and there were some big calls made today. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. Today it's worked for us, and like I say, they're all together. So yes, they're disappointed they're not playing, but they're pleased for their mates that are out there trying to get us through, because we're a squad. But over the moon, mate. And
Taunton, you know, provided some threat, didn't they? I mean, they're quite a decent side, aren't they? I thought the number 10 particularly was a real threat.
They're very good, Jim, and we didn't take them lightly, so I've got 2 reports on them. I've watched a 90-minute video of them, and I've watched their highlights. I've sent it to the players, and they've took time out to watch it as well. So we knew how big this game was for the club. There's no points on it, so league positions go out the window. It's about getting through, and them boys took it on board and done their homework, and like I say, they followed the instructions we gave them. And I know they had a player sent off just after half-time, but before that I thought we was deserved winners.
And that was quite a moment. I mean, it was almost a crucial 5 minutes. The player got sent off, and then we scored, you know, from the free kick fairly soon after that.
It's a massive moment, and that's what you get in games, you know. What you've got to do is you've got to capitalise on them moments, and we did. You know, we didn't just sit there and hope for the 2-0, and we pushed on. They had a lot of possession, if you like, and pressure, but Johnny hasn't had a save to make. But they are a very good side, and we didn't take them lightly. They're always up in and around the top of their league, and they will be this year.
No, definitely. Silly question, I know, but any particular thoughts at this point in time as who you might like to come out of that hat against us on Monday?
Not really, Jim. I just want to enjoy it tonight.
Yeah, sure.
I want the players to enjoy it, you know,
of course.
the club. Very, very disappointed that the fans can't be here to celebrate with us. I know they're in the pubs around the town, watching it streamed, and cheering every goal that probably went in. And it's devastating that they can't be involved today. They can't be involved probably in the first round, unless things change. And it's a big moment, but we've got to just do what we can do. And like I say, I'm so pleased for the chairman, the hard work he puts in, the board, and everyone connected with the club. For us to get them to the first round, that's for them to celebrate tonight and enjoy it and support us, whether it's in pub, by streaming, or if they are allowed in here, or wherever it is, to try and progress again.
And I mean, you know, you took, I won't say some chances, but you know, you took some, you altered things around a little bit. Rian didn't get on. Arthur was in. Tommy, I thought was brilliant. He set up Ben, didn't he, for our crucial first goal. I mean, you're paid to make those decisions, I know, but you know, it takes courage, doesn't it?
Jim, I can't please everyone. You know, I've got to make decisions that I feel are right for that situation and that game. We're going to need a squad of the 16, 17 we've got, because we're going to have games on Saturday, Tuesday coming up on a number of occasions. So we're going to need to not rotate it, but we're going to need to change a few things. Today I looked at it, the staff looked at it, and what we went with today was what we felt would get a result. The subs could have been any ones that come on due to injuries and stuff, but it worked for us. And like I say, I'm not going to worry about anything that didn't happen. I'm worrying about what did happen, and Tonbridge Angels got through to the first round of the FA Cup.
And you got your selection right.
Yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Today it worked, but then players have got to take credit. The ones that played, the ones that got on, the ones that didn't get on, because they're a unit and they stuck together. And like I say, they drove themselves forward and they got this club into the next round of the FA Cup. So not just I'm the one that got history, it's the staff and the players that are here today that have got this club into the first round for the first time in 47 years. It's not just down to me, it's a collective effort, and like I say, I'm so proud of them.
Of course. So well done today, Steve. Well done to you and the players. And we look forward to that draw on Monday night. I think it's 7:10 on BBC Two. We're all going to be there, aren't we?
Nice one.
Cheers, Steve.
Well, Sonny, as the captain of the side on the biggest days in the club's history, that must feel fantastic.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I thought the boys were very professional today. We knew that we watched Gaffer sent us some videos of them. The boys, to be fair to the boys, they'd taken the time out to have a look at them. And I think we executed the game plan very well today. If I'm honest, being a bit critical, it could have been more. Let's be honest, it could have been. We had some good chances at the end when they were pushing people forward, but overall it's quite comfortable and nice to keep a clean sheet, especially after last week.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, they didn't look like scoring. They got a guy there who scored 9 goals already this season, and you dealt with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I think obviously we turned it round actually in the first half, and we'd have been against the wind, and it was a tough half. But I think everyone sort of done their job. We almost sat in, like the wingers sat in as well, and we were getting the goal in the first couple of minutes. I think Johnny's made a great save at 1-0, and then we gone straight at the other end and scored, and that made it 2. So well done to him. Nice to have him back behind us. So yeah, it was a great day.
Red card was a factor, probably, wasn't it?
Yeah, but listen, he's red card all day long. You know, he's made a very, very bad tackle on Alex in the first half. Right, 35 minutes in, which was a yellow. The ref said to me it's a debatable red, but he wants to be fair. It's a very bad challenge, you know. And then obviously 2 minutes in, Alex has worked his backside off, which he's done all game today. He was brilliant until he come off, and then he's pulled him back. So that's a yellow card. So there's no option. It's one of them things, but listen, I thought we was comfortable anyway. The red card only. In fact, I thought they'd come into the game a little. I thought we maybe dropped our work rate a little bit after the red card. But listen, the scoreline's convincing. We was good today. And that was back to what we're good at.
We've both been associated with this club for a long time. I think 1980, first time I came down here. I've never seen us play in the first round.
Well, you can now.
The first time you walked in this place.
You can now. Yeah, listen, it's I think we deserve it. After the last couple of years, there's been lots of hard work going on behind the scenes. I mean, listen, you come here, look at the pitch, look at the facilities. It's a shame the fans aren't here because that would have been great today for them.
How loud would that have been?
Exactly. Every year I hear we don't ever get to the first round, we don't ever get to the fourth. Now we have. So listen, well done to the boys. They were brilliant today. To a man, they were outstanding.
Imagine you could fix the draw. Who would you put us against?
I don't know who comes in next.
Ipswich, Sunderland, Charlton.
Obviously, I'm a Millwall fan, unfortunately, so I'd like to.
They
don't come in yet.
Got to win another couple.
I don't know. Anyone would be nice. Charlton. No, I ain't sure about that. Whoever it is, listen, it'd be nice. It'd be nice for the club. Let's have a big draw and see where we go.
You want someone here, or do you want to go to a big ground?
I think obviously it doesn't matter. You're not going to have anyone there, are you? But it'd be nice to go to. I was lucky enough. What was it made? And we went to Wrexham. That was really nice. Turn up, big stadium, big grounds, fans in there. That was nice. But this would be slightly different. But listen, I hope for the boys' sake, for everyone's sake, it's the biggest draw as possible. That'd be brilliant because they deserve it.
Brilliant. Well, let's hope for a good one.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much.
Made a lot of people very happy.
Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you.
Ben, we've been waiting many years for this, and thanks to tremendous team performance today, we've done it. First round of the FA Cup, first time since 72.
Yeah, I think for 48 years without getting into the first round proper, that's got to be. It's a very proud achievement for us to get the club into that. It's a little bit frustrating that fans weren't here. I'm a big believer in being able to get the fans out. I mean, they're not going to be too close to everyone else. I'm sure everyone can behave. So it's I feel for the fans that have missed out on that, but brilliant that we managed to offer an online streaming service where I'm sure they've all been watching along at home or watching along in the pubs that they're in and enjoying the moment just as much as we are.
2 quality strikes from you amongst the 5 today. Tell us about your 2.
The first one, it just popped out to Parky on the edge of the box, and I've got to give him credit because a lot of players in that position just strike the ball towards goal. He was clever that he managed to pop it over to the left where I was in a bit of space, and as soon as I touched it down, all that was in my head was getting that goal, and I struck it into the bottom corner. So that was a good start for us. And then the second goal, I think, not settled the game, but they just had a sending off. We were 2-0 up, and it was in a position where I fancied myself, to be honest. I was saying I did it before. I think November the 16th was my debut, and I did it from a similar position before, so I knew. Watched it on the way here, and I thought, right, I've got to do that again if I get the opportunity.
And I think, I called it in the commentary. I'm glad I did, because that's just where you would probably choose to put
Definitely,
it. Free kick, wouldn't it?
That's sort of not calling it a trademark, but that's all my free kicks have come in from that side. So it's something that I'm very positive over when I'm in that position, and it was just good to get the goal.
Was that the point when you knew you had the game won?
No, to be honest, I think we're very experienced as a team to be clever enough to go. They've still got ability, and they were still chucking men forward. I think sometimes when you play against 10 men, they've got nothing to play for. So they're just going to go a little bit more, and they're going to cheat a little bit more in position, so it becomes harder to play against. So I didn't feel that we'd completely won the game until the final whistle went. Even at 4 or 5-0, you've just got to be clever enough to keep going and make sure we finish on a good result, which we did.
Monday night, the draw, live on television. There'll be a ball on there with our name on. So who's it going to be next to? Who do you want?
I'd be wanting probably someone like Taunton away. Right. Taunton away would be a good one, but again, where there's no fans, it's not going to be the same experience, is it, to go and play in a big empty stadium? So there's 2 ways of looking at it. We can go for a big club and just try and perform against them and enjoy the experience, or I'd probably be looking in my head to try and get to round 2 now. Once we've got to round 1, we've got to try and progress even more if we can. I know we're going to start being the underdogs, so maybe a bit of an easier draw at home.
There'd be players in there who wouldn't have played at big football league grounds, would there? So the options, whether you go, well, it's not an option because we don't get to choose, but it's whether there's that or whether we have one of the biggest teams like Sunderland or Ipswich or somebody here.
I think that's probably in some ways a better way because there's no fans. Why not try and bring them down to here? Like you said, I think for us, we've just got to enjoy this experience, enjoy the moment, and it's brilliant for the club to be able to bring in that extra revenue because all that's going on, having no fans in the ground, not bringing extra revenue from that. So it's good that we can help out there, and it puts us in a much easier position. I know other clubs that went out in the second qualifying round and things. It's been a bit more difficult because all they're relying on now is the funding. So for us, we can help each other out with that, and it just creates a bit more of a positive vibe in the change room.
Yeah, and of course, the further we go, more chance the little stories in the club come out, and obviously the your Inter Milan story and the Jose Mourinho stories come out, hasn't it?
I think that's always. I think we might have to watch out because I imagine the Maidstone Stevenage round 1 might come out, but obviously that is what it is. That's when I was playing there, but hopefully we can do one better with Tonbridge Angels. We can keep going.
Good. Let's hope so. Well done tonight. It made all of us very happy.
No worries. Thank you.